What's up, guys? So someone asked me what happened to being muscular in the game, like making your character really muscular. And you know, I've never been able to achieve that in the game or in life, but I thought I would take a look at that because now it made me curious. So let's go in. I'm going to do it in single player. I'm going to create, and we're going to use the guy. But obviously everything is set to 3 as a default, and we can't raise it anymore unless we lower something down. Now, in order to get muscular, it depends on 2 things. It depends on strength and dexterity. Because if you don't have dexterity and you just have strength, you're just going to be bulky. But that means you're going to have to cut back on intelligence and constitution. Now, for just testing's sake, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take away all of my constitution and I'm going to take away all of my intelligence. And so I have 4 points. So now we're going to raise this all the way up. And notice that if I raise the strength all the way up to 5, he's muscular as far as, like, well, not really muscular. He's got a lot of strength, but he's kind of big. So now we need to add the dexterity, which is kind of like agility, being able to be nimble. So we'll add that, and notice now he's muscular. Now here's what's interesting. These are the old standard models, and you could see the you know, the 6-pack is somewhat there. It's just a little higher than normal, and it's got a chest, you know, a little bit of arms. So we're gonna see him when we go in. But let me switch over to the girl for a second. And even though you have, you know, the big conceal things on, because we're trying to stay PG-13 here, not PG-31, it's not after hours. I noticed that, look at the muscular structure on the new female model. It's actually a lot better. You could even see, like, down here at the bottom, you see the muscle line on the legs. You can see it right here. Look at this. Ah, it's amazing. And then also in the arms, you see more definition in the muscles, especially down here in the lower 6-pack that she has. So I think when they do the guys' new models, they'll have a lot more muscular structure. As far as the older models, we'll go back to the male. You could tell he's muscular, but let's go ahead and go in. And I want to see, I'm just going to do next. Obviously, there's not a lot that I can do with constitution and intelligence, but we'll see. I'm just going to go ahead and add, it doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and randomize this. It doesn't really matter. We're just going in. As you can tell, my running is pretty basic. I think my engineering is really, it doesn't matter. Now my name is already taken, so let's call myself Fred. That's fine. Fred it is. Let's go ahead and create. That's Fred. I want to see what he looks like in the game. And we should totally do with girl also, because that would be that'll be a big difference. So we're going to drop down from the sky, obviously. And I'm kind of hesitant whether I want to clip this waiting period off of the game, but we'll see. Now, while we're waiting, there is a way of building up strength and dexterity and constitution in the game. I know for strength, there's a lot of carrying that you have to do. So you got to carry heavy weight. And a lot of people put a log in their backpacks, and that actually works. The other way for constitution to go up, on the other hand, is actually to do a lot of running. The more you use your endurance, the better it gets, the better running gets, and so forth. It's like raising your stamina and so forth. It's just like in real life. And as far as what was the last one? As far as dexterity, I think that has to do with the diet, whatever it is that you eat. And by the way, I guess I should pull my my cord there. The graphics look a little bit crazy here, but I think it's just the shadows. All right, I don't know where I'm at. Okay, it doesn't matter where we go. We're just going to land so we can see this muscular features. Just go ahead and get down there. It's probably going to be cold because we're going to go ahead and take our shirt off. So can you tell that he's any more muscular by just looking at him this way? Let's take a look. Not really. I hate this part. I forgot. Is there a way of turning off the tutorial? I can't remember. So really can't tell too much. So let's let the tutorial finish talking. I'll come over here and I'm going to go ahead and take my shirt off. Let's drop this on the floor. Okay, so I'm in a t-shirt now. I got to face the sun. Which way is the sun? That way? Perfect. So now let's see. Is he a little bit big? He looks a little fit. I mean, he definitely looks like he's trim. Those arms look pretty big. So that is a good thing. All right, now what about, let's take that shirt off and see what he looks like. Yeah, he's definitely ripped. Like, he's definitely muscular. So you can see that. I'm trying to face the sun a little bit. Yeah, the sun is this way. So that you can see. Yeah, so he's definitely muscular. You can tell. So that is definitely the way to go. Now, like I said, there is a way of getting this way in the game by carrying a bunch of logs. Obviously, I don't have anything to chop with, and searching this is not going to give me the logs that I need. Just these little tiny ones. So we're not going to worry about that. Oh, let's see. Hold on. There might be a log here. Are these big logs or? Ah, there we go. So if we walk around with this, this should raise our strength, but obviously we're already pretty strong. I wonder if we can raise any more than 5. Who knows? Can he throw this thing? I don't know if we can still throw them. No, we can't. We just dropped them. Anyhow, let's take a look at the girl real quick. Let's go ahead and exit out of here. Go back to main menu. Say yes. And we'll do a single player. See, it looks different. It looks different in the setup screen than it does in the game. So we'll do single player. We're going to create Lola this time. And then we'll go ahead and go female. And Lola's fine like that. And we're going to drop Constitution and drop Intelligence. And there we go. And now we're going to go ahead to next. Oh, you know, go back. We need to, I'm sorry. She needs, otherwise it's going to look really weird. So we're going to raise that. Go to next. Can we just randomize this? That's perfect. Okay, go next. Randomize this. Yeah, let's see what she got. Okay, she's probably looks about the same as the other guy. A little bit less running, but that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and go in. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be making her topless or anything like that for the video's sake. We're trying again to keep it PG-13, but I will show her in her tank top. I believe she does have a tank top, so that you can see the muscles. And if she has shorts, maybe she has a bikini on. Let's pretend she has a bikini on. That way you can see the muscle structure. But it is very different. The new model is very different than the old models. So can we tell a difference by her jumpsuit wearing? I'm not sure. I don't think so. We'll see. Let's wait. She's almost there. Let's go ahead and come on. Any day now. This will be perfect about here. Come on. There we go. Okay, pull that ripcord. And just taking a look at her in the jumpsuit, you can tell she's kind of fit. You definitely tell she's a little bit more muscular than the average woman. The face is so scary looking in the game. I don't know what they did. It's not that it does not look like the character that you create. That's what I think they messed up on that. It's like they gave you this great feature to create you know, the look that you want and everything, but then when you go into the game and you actually look at your character, it looks nothing, absolutely nothing like what you created. So let's see. So I'm going to stand over here for a second. I just want a quick look. Okay, let's put her fighting so we can actually look at her face. Yeah, see, she doesn't look anything like what we created. That's sad. All right, there's a stupid tutorial again. Just ignore that for a moment. And now we're going to see what she looks like. Let's see if she has that six-pack. So let's put her out in the sun over here. I don't think that there's a difference in what she looks like because from behind, she looks just like the other female characters. Yeah, there's not a lot of difference there. Let's go ahead and remove some articles of clothing here so we can actually see. And I will leave her this way, put her into a fighting stance. And where is the sun? The sun is over here, so turn that way. And I can't really tell. The arms do look bigger. She does look tough. But I can't see a lot of the muscle structure. Like we did in the guy. Like, all right, so if we get close enough here, we see a little bit of a six-pack. Now, no, don't get all weird, but I'm going to go ahead and remove the pants just so we can see. So she's in a, yeah, I know. Don't get crazy. It's a pixelated character, people. All right. So now we can see, you know, she's cold, but we can see a little bit of the six pack there. I thought we would be able to see a lot more, but the muscles and the legs, you can see a little bit of them. I expected her to be a lot stronger. Like I said, you'd have to run, do a lot of running in order to raise your constitution. Obviously, look how slow she runs. Like, help me. Okay. So anyhow, yeah, it doesn't look great. So the guy does look pretty strong. So I'm guessing that when they do the new guy models, they will actually look a lot more muscular than they do now. Let's put some clothes back on. So in the meantime, I still wouldn't mess with this girl. She beat your butt. Boom, boom. Yeah. Left, right, left. Okay, how about this left, right? There you go. Yeah, don't mess with her. Anyhow, hope that helped to kind of clear that up. I will try to find some other tips as far as raising that muscular status so that you don't have to do it this way. There is, like I said, a way of doing it in the game, but you would have to do some work. You know, what's interesting is that people had been asking, last thing that I remembered is people had been asking if there was a way of using admin commands to increase your attributes, the attribute values in the game. And there is not, my friends. That would be a little bit too much like cheating. I know admin tools are great and they make things a lot easier, especially when you're running a server on your own, as well as single player allows you to spawn anything you want. And you know, that's great for sandbox development, but to actually increase your stats in the game, yeah, that's a little bit too much, I think. I'd like to know what you think. So tell me what you think about admin tools and about this muscular form that we just saw. I'll talk to you guys in the next time. Until then, have a great day and I'll see you soon. Peace. I'm out.